on chocolate, locked and loaded. Racist irrelevant, basis no evidence. Use the M word on women celibate. I said that you should sit down to consider the salad and salad for YouTube repetitive. He's fake, that's false, and you're fake.
Now, I know I've not uploaded for a long time, but I've been waiting for a good video to make. And in November, this guy contacted me calling me the N-word. So I thought, what better video to make on than a racist? But he has since been claiming that the screenshots are fake. However, in this video I will debunk that, but before that, we're going to talk about all the other stuff he's done before. We'll talk about how ironic he is, how manipulating he is, how much clickbait he uses, how he bullies people off of the internet. Let's talk about that. Right, so I thought, what better way to introduce you to my guy Joe Boehm than to show you his roots. Now, as you'll see from this, he didn't start off the strongest. As you'll see from his upcoming video, he had no idea what he was doing. Not trying to say that I started off on YouTube well, but I started off better than this shit.
Hello guys, my name's Boehm, welcome back to another video guys on my channel guys, and today, I don't really know what to say, but I stumbled across this video, yeah, and it's one of those like My Strange Addiction type ones, and it's a bit weird. I'm just going to be watching over it because it's very interesting.
So guys, we're watching the video guys, today guys, we'll be this guy. So, as you can probably tell, this guy, not really sure he knows what he's doing. Other than the repetition of guys every half second, I'm not really sure what he was trying to say. He started off saying, so guys, welcome back to another video guys, and then said, I think this video will be interesting guys. I don't even know. Again, this video is a couple of years old, so it's not the greatest quality, but I'm pretty sure everybody in the history of ever would have reshot that. Nobody says guys 15 times and thinks, you know what? That's a class intro.
Oh yeah, let's continue. Let's continue with the video. Continue with the video and see why she's not eating her own mattress. Let's just move on to the rest of the video.
Now I appreciate I'm probably being a little bit nitpicky here, but why do you keep on repeating the same thing? Let's get on to the video, guys. No one cares. Just play the next clip. Let's go on with the rest of the video, guys.
I like my mattress plain and straight up. I know mayonnaise, butter, none of that.
So guys, here she says she likes her mattress plain and straight up. What? I don't really know.
Now, as you've already seen, and you will see as we delve further into the video, he's not very good with his points. Why did you feel the need to say that, Joe? Repeat the same thing she said and then go, I don't know. It makes sense. Captivating videos.
So guys, how many mattresses have you ate? Because this one here, she's ate 8. 8 whole mattresses, and which I think is quite big.
Yes, Joe, like you've just shown on the video and you've zoomed in on, she's eating 8 mattresses. Wow, who'd have thought that after you've repeated yourself so many times? Maybe try to script your videos before you make them. That way you're not left saying, haha, she's eating 8 mattresses. I don't know. Give it a try, might work some wonders.
And like her digestive system, cause I have seen it in the toilet. It comes out in whole pieces.
So guys, I'm not going to mention what I've just heard because it's very, very strange. So let's just move on to the rest of the video.
I'm struggling to find a reason that you've just added that clip. So to start with, you've said, I'm not going to mention what I've just heard because it's too grim, yet you've shown the clip saying exactly what you wanted to say. Along with that, you've added nothing else to the clip. That entire, 15 seconds of talking? Literally you saying, I'm not going to say what I've just heard, even though I've already shown you all. Let's move on. Still trying to find the logic behind that. It's like me saying, you know what guys, you just heard what he said. Yeah, let's move on.
That's interesting. I can see why she's so fat now. It makes sense, I guess. She's ate a lot of mattresses. She's already ate her own, as you can tell if you look at her, because she looks like she's got like a mattress inside her. When she didn't eat the car. She might look like she ate the car, but she didn't eat the car.
Now those 3 clips there, those were basically the entire reason for this segment. I know, again, you might be like, oh, it's just a couple of fat jokes, that's fine. But it's the way he does it. First of all, he's repeated the same thing over and over again. Oh, you know what? She's fat because she's eating a mattress. Haha. You're funny. Wow, guys, she's eating a car. Oh wait, no, it looks like she has, but she hasn't. Comedic genius, mate. Again, I don't understand what the point of that is. If you're gonna make a joke about her weight, fair enough. But you don't use the same picture over the audio twice and say the same thing basically, and then make another joke about her eating a car because she looks like she's eating a car. You know what? She looks like she's eating a car. Let's make a video on her because she looks like she's eating a mattress.
Surgeon asking for a friend. I don't know. Maybe like paint.
Well, that starts us off nicely. So, we're on to the manipulation segment. And what better way to start that off than blackface? If you don't know what that is, it's the art of trying to make yourself look black. It's very well known that it's highly racist and derogatory, but still, you know what? Like Joe just said, paint it. Makes sense. Not racist. Not trying to say anything there, Joe, are we?
It's just, it's the same age as me, I think.
I mean, I'm not. I'm more than a year younger than him. And I've not even taken my GCSEs yet, and I've still passed more than you.
And he did a GTA 5 live stream for 30 minutes, yeah? And it was just like talking rubbish about me for like 30 minutes.
So how the stream actually started was 7 minutes of me just enjoying myself playing GTA, and then Joe Bone comes on and says, I just liked because you're a racist, lol. Now you see, he's the racist. And I'd literally not mentioned him ever online to anybody except him until now. So he's gone onto my stream and said that for no reason. So Joe, do you want to get your facts straight before you start trying to manipulate your viewers into making me like the bad guy?
I'm saying I'm a racist, but I don't think I am. Paint.
Just saying the evidence I have, which are the screenshots and the screen recording I have, in which I click on his icon, and me clicking on the icon takes him onto his Twitter account, because he's the one that sent the message. Yeah, that's in segment 3.
That's a lot of K's, that's 2. I shouldn't say that's a lot of K's, because JJ Norksy, he'll be over here saying I'm racist again because I said the KKK.
Ah yes, because saying KKK is racist. Good point, Joe, you're getting funnier and funnier as the video goes on.
I presume it's a she because it says pink, and pink's a girl car. I probably shouldn't say that though, because then maybe that's a stereotype, and I'll get in trouble from JJ Norksy.
I mean, it is a stereotype which has been forced on consumers by product creators for decades now, but again, it doesn't offend me because you're not trying to insult me with it. So, I don't care. It's when you try and insult somebody by using the N-word that it gets a little bit bad.
He's called JJ Norksy, he's got a channel with 2K subs, and he did a 30-minute live stream on his YouTube channel where he was playing GTA and he just pretty much wasn't very nice to me.
Even though he came onto my channel and started harassing me when I'd never mentioned you before on YouTube or online. Makes sense.
I have to do a video on him because he's saying I'm a racist. Everything he's got is fake. There's nothing he can do.
Well, Mr. Boehm, it appears that none of this is fake. As you'll see, there's a screen recording in which I go onto my DMs, click on the profile icon which he claims I have photoshopped onto it. It then takes me onto his account. Because that's fake, isn't it?
Guys, welcome to another video guys on my channel guys, and today's video...
So let's get back into his old content. So, like I mentioned at the very start of this video, he has a thing with guys. Not that he's gay, but he likes to say guys a lot. So guys, welcome back to this video guys, and in today's video guys, we're going to be saying guys again. Also, at the very start, what was that mic? I know mics have issues sometimes, there's nothing you can really do about it, except for reshoot. Would it have been that hard to reshoot that intro? 10-second intro, you could have reshot it without having the mic issues and saying guys 15,000 times. Just saying.
You might be like, why am I doing a video about them? But here's why guys, because they uploaded a video guys where they go walking with chickens, but in this video they say something very bad.
You are probably familiar with walking a dog or somebody else walking a dog or some kind of animal.
So, it took me a while, but I'm going to give you guys 5 seconds to figure out what the TGF said wrong. Was it A, they said nothing wrong? Was it B, they said some kind of animal? Or was it C, they said taking a dog on a walk? Here you go, 5 seconds starts now.
So guys, what he said there is that he says, so we're going over what his video is about. He says, so like they're going to be walking chickens today for some reason. I don't know why they're walking chickens, but they are.
Then he says, so you might be like familiar with people walking dogs or some other type of animal, and he shows a picture of a ferret or a woman walking ferrets. In my eyes, that is an insult, guys.
So, did you get it right? He's managed to make an entire video out of the TGF using their name and faces in the title and thumbnail because they didn't say ferret. Fuck this guy.
He called him some type of animal. He did not name them, guys. So, that's why we're doing this video. Because he made fun of ferrets, and I like ferrets because I have a ferret.
Oh man, I've been insulted because he didn't say ferret. You know why that's such a big insult? Because I have a ferret, and what I have means it's an insult not to say. If I have something and you don't say it, that's insulting. The logic? We know you just wanted to bang out a TGF video, but you could have literally done anything when they're bullying random civilians. But no, you chose ferrets.
And that's why ferrets are good. Because, do you know what you can do with ferrets? You can walk them. So So what I'm going to do today, I'm going to walk Phil, okay? I don't actually know what the purpose of this video actually is, guys, but the purpose of this video is to say, ferrets are better than chickens walking.
And people genuinely watch this guy's content. I've got a ferret, I wanted to tell you that. I've banged TGF in the thumbnail and title, and you've enjoyed watching this video, haven't you?
Ferrets are better than chickens, and I wanted views, and putting TGF in the title might get me views, okay?
I mean, it's not worked, you got like 70 views on that video, but this also quite nicely links to what I was on about before. You doing anything to get attention. This is to a much lesser extent, but you've taken a video about a ferret and put a trending topic in the title and thumbnail. Just saying, leopards never change their spots.
Well, it's obvious that I didn't hack you.
So, for context, this beef originated a couple of years ago. This guy called Obi-Dan Kenobi, who has now deleted his channel because Joe bullied him into doing so, he was in beef with Joe. Joe basically hacked onto his account and then changed the name to Joe Bowen for views, kind of. Basically, he was like, oh, Obi-Dan Kenobi has changed his name to Joe Bowen. And then he was like, oh, look at that, that's just bullying. So we then bullied Obi-Dan Kenobi into deleting his channel and just wouldn't let it go because, you know what? It pulled in a few views. Not only that though, he also manipulated any evidence he had, which, actually, no he didn't, because he didn't show any. He didn't show any evidence, but he still tried to manipulate Dan's evidence.
And all my friends are getting messages of you saying, hi, oh yeah, I'm over the beast, I've hacked Dan's account, and I've got proof because my account was talking by itself on video, and I have evidence. You were logged in through another account onto my account, I don't know how the fuck you did it, but you got onto my account, and I visually watched you do it, and I've got recording of it.
So, based on what you've already seen today, can you guess what Joe's reaction was? Yep, they're fake. Because you know what, any evidence against him has to be fake. I've just jawed myself. That was good, Josh. Any evidence he has ever against him, he has to try and manipulate or claim it's fake to make him look like the good person, and the other person, the one that he's actually bullied and harassed, no, they're the bad guy. We can see right through you, Joe.
Why don't I make beef with that?
Because yeah, that's what you do. I don't know why.
In my channel to get away from you because you will not leave me alone.
But Joe was the victim in this situation, not Obi-Dan Kenobi, who's had his channel bullied out of YouTube. No, it was Joe that was the victim. Joe's the one that didn't do anything wrong. Bullying Obi-Dan Kenobi off of YouTube. No, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. He's the victim. It's never his fault. He's always the victim.
Yes, it was you. Because it wasn't me. Because I'm not a hacker, am I? I'm not some sort of like mad hacker, am I?
So the evidence he has that he hasn't hacked Dan is word of mouth. He has no actual evidence. Oh wait, what does that remind you of? He doesn't have any evidence except for what he says. I wonder what that reminds you of. He doesn't have any evidence except for what comes out of his mouth, which is, I'm not a hacker, or it's fake. Where have I seen that before? It's almost as though he does this every time he's in beef.
That claim that I hacked you, apparently.
You did, didn't you? That long time ago, where you, me and Jake, yeah, we were in chat. I've got Jake for evidence of this. I've got Jake for evidence of this.
I've got evidence of this, got evidence of that, but he never shows it. You know what, Joe? Show your evidence. Show you didn't send me that thing. Show you didn't do what you did to Dan. Show to me that Dan hacked you. Prove this to us. Come on, we're waiting.
None of the evidence I've used recently is fake.
So, as you can all tell, he's blatantly telling everybody there that he has fake stuff in the past. Nothing that he's done recently is fake. So, you've done it in the past, what means you can't do it again in the future? What means you can't be doing that now? You're faking everything. You faked everything. You're a loser with no life that just wants attention. Crawl back into your little hole and shut up.
You only keep doing it because you want beef because it gets views. All beef gets views and that's what you want.
Yeah, but you're irrelevant. It doesn't get views.
There we go, relevancy card. You tried to pull that on me as well. Oh, Josh, you're irrelevant, so I won't get views by using you. Turns out you did, buddy. Turns out you did. Also, just want to point out, Dan's saying the exact same thing as me. He's been doing this for years now. He fakes beef for attention and views. It's what he does. He's not going to change. Like I said before, leopards don't change their spots.
Right, can you show me the proof that I hacked you? I really want to see it, because I'm a mad hacker.
But I have proof that you did it. I have proof that my account was typing by itself in the chat.
Do you really? Well, you could just get your friend to do that though, couldn't you?
Again, he said the same thing about me. Oh, you got your friend to fake the screenshots. Did I? Did I really? No. It's ironic that you're asking for proof, innit, buddy?
Why would I hack your account? Why would I hack your account and change the name to Joe Bone? Because That's me. Why would I do that?
That's exactly why you do it. Because it's you. If your name is put somewhere, you will 100% of the time manipulate that for views. It's what you do. I've said this many times before in this video. It's what you do.
Well, they weren't fake. I screenshotted them.
Well, isn't that damning? They weren't fake, I screenshotted them. Wow. You've just ruined yourself there, buddy.
Oh, it said GTA5 live. That is the stream where he decided to talk rubbish about me for 30 minutes.
Okay, so this is the main segment. Basically, a few months ago, he tweeted me saying the N-word, and he tried to claim that they're fake. He tried to claim that the screenshots and screen recordings are fake, but I'll show you in a bit that they are clearly real. However, throughout his video on me, you'll see that he tries to manipulate things to make him seem like a good guy. So I'm going to show you literally what happens after he says this about the stream. For context, by the way, this stream, it was just me playing GTA, I wanted to have some fun, talk to a couple people, and then he comes on and starts chatting shit in the comments. So then I start talking about him, which is, to be fair, what he wanted. I was stupid talking about him because it's what he wanted. He wants attention, he's an attention-craving whore.
And at the end of it, he said he'll do a diss track on me.
Guys, if we hit 50 likes on this, I'll make a diss track on Joe Bowen.
So, like I said, manipulation. He puts that clip into his video at the very end, which is making it sound like I actually am going to do a diss track on him. But I'm going to play for you in a second the full clip, and I say, oh, I'm not being sarcastic, in like the most plain sarcastic voice ever. He knows full well that I was being sarcastic and I didn't mean it. Anybody that watches the video knows full well, you'll see it in a second, I am being sarcastic. But you try to manipulate the video again to make it seem like, yeah, he's gonna make a diss track on me, I need to do this video for views.
Guys, if we hit 50 likes on this, I'll make a diss track on Joe Bowen. This is 100% real. I am not being sarcastic at all when I say I will definitely make a diss track in 2020.
Now you've seen why he's cut out that last bit, because in his eyes, any attention is good attention. So now we're going to clip videos out of context and manipulate them to make the other person look bad. In that situation, it's turned out to be me. Thanks, Joe.
Drama gets views, yeah.
So as you've already probably noticed, you know, this guy likes views, he likes them a lot. He manages to talk about them in every single video. And you can now see the reason that he didn't want to sort this out in private DMs, like I've tried to get him to do 4 or 5 times, is because drama gets views, in his words.
We don't know who this guy is. He came out of nowhere, followed me on Twitter, commented a load of my videos and that, just random stuff. Like, I don't know what they were, just like emojis and that for some reason.
So this is again more lies. He followed me on Twitter many moons ago. I'd say probably October, September, he followed me. And then nothing happened. He didn't tweet me once, he didn't like any of my tweets or anything like that. He didn't do anything for about 2 months. And then I have a disagreement with him on Twitter. He says something, I respond to him, and then he just comes out with the N-word. So Joe, you know full well, again, that you're trying to manipulate your viewers into thinking that I followed you first. I've just come out of nowhere wanting this beef with your channel. I don't, I really couldn't be arsed. He also says that I've commented on his videos. I've never commented on one of his videos. He knows that. Again, he's just trying to manipulate his audience into thinking I'm the bad guy that's harassing him, not the other way around. Nice try though.
Don't have any screenshots of this because he's deleted them.
Who'd have thought? He has no evidence to back up his lies. That's crazy, isn't it?
And then yesterday, basically, he was messaging someone else who I used to have like a problem with, I guess, back in the day. But there was a guy called Dan. I don't want to mention his name because he doesn't want to be involved in it at all. Because we messaged him last night and we were cool now, yeah. But basically, he was trying to email him and stuff. And I don't know why he was emailing him. Like, that's a weird way to contact someone, email?
Yeah, that is a weird way to contact somebody. You know why you said it's weird yourself? Because it's a lie. Something people do when they lie is they often ramble on more than they have to, which is what you've done for 17 minutes. Dan knows full well that I didn't email him first. You know full well that I didn't email him first. I contacted Dan through DMs, in which he told me that you've told him that I'm planning on hacking him. I'll get some screenshots now, but I'm gonna have to blur out his name. I'll leave the Dan bit in, and a little bit of his profile picture so that you, Joe, know that it's not fake. Dan said that he didn't want his name in the video, by the way, so that's why I'm going to cover it out. But I'll show you. Dan said that.
So he think that he's gonna try and maybe hack him or something. We don't know. We don't know at this point.
But isn't that what you claim Dan did to you? Something seems a bit fishy. Almost as though you've run out of things to say. So you're going to try and regurgitate fake stuff that you've said in the past to make me like the bad guy again.
So we don't know where he came from or what he's after me for.
You know that I came from you following me on Twitter, and you know exactly why I'm after you.
So basically he's saying I'm racist. He says I called him a monkey. What? Also, can I just point out, the guy in the thumbnail is him. He's not even black.
So your defence is you can't be racist if I'm not black. Are you joking? So if you say something racist in a way that's meant to offend me, but I'm not black, it's not racist. You're very clever, mate.
So if I called him a monkey, that's not racist.
It is though.
I haven't even met. I've not talked to him. I can't have called him. I can't have called him a monkey. I haven't talked to him.
Well, Joe, you know that's not true because I have countless DMs of you talking to me and me talking back to you. Not even if you said anything incriminating. Just us two having a conversation about what you said before. So you have talked to me, and if you mean you can't have called me that because you haven't spoken to me in real life, well, you must be stupid, mate.
He says I called him the N-word. I didn't. That's not true. That's made up, obviously. Because I'm not racist. I don't even swear, you know. Like, I'm 17 and I don't swear. I wouldn't say the N-word, would I?
So he claims that my screenshots and screen recordings must be fake because he doesn't swear. That sounds real, so because you don't swear, it means that you physically cannot say a racist word.
Why'd I do that? I have no reason to.
Now I know, I'm not a master of the mind, but I've spoken to a few psychology students and I've watched multiple videos of people that are like, how to identify if somebody's lying. And you see that constant, oh, why would I do that? Why would I do that? Oh, I don't have a reason to do that, do I? He's lying. Nobody in the history of ever has decided, you know what, I'm going to defend my point by going, why would I do that? Why would I do that? Why would I do that? Please don't call me out. He's a bad liar, he's a bad manipulator. Just some people in his audience aren't clever enough to figure out, you know what? He's lying.
We talked about some screenshots and stuff he has. But basically he has some screenshots of a Twitter DM chat when he first started messaging me, which is really weird, no idea why. But he was like, he just messaged me like, you're racist one day. And I was like, what? What do you mean? How am I racist? I ain't done anything. And then he just shows loads of like screenshots he does of Twitter chats and that.
There we go, we knew it was coming. Oh, they must be fake. So I'm going to show you a couple of screenshots, yeah? I've got screenshots and at the very end I'll show you a screen recording. The screen recording, I literally click on his account, go onto his account and prove that it's him that sent the text. His idea behind it is, oh, I've changed the profile picture, I've changed the name, it must be my fake account. So he's trying to basically say, you know what, I've done it myself, which, fair enough, off a screenshot I can't prove. But off a screen recording, I can.
You're full of lies that you can't ever remain true. So go sort yourself out right now, you small brain dude. Hungry for subs, hungry for fame, hungry for likes, hungry to gain. Shut the fuck up, get on my lane. You're a new song, here's what your pain. You're getting on my nerves. What you're saying is absurd. Oh no, haven't you heard? What? That's not your word. Telling lies. Can't believe my eyes.
I'm obviously not racist. Like, maybe I've laughed at a racist joke once, but that's, everyone has at least laughed at something bad once, because if it's a joke, it's funny.
I'm not entirely sure what the reasoning behind adding this point in. You've basically just said, you know what, I find racist jokes funny. Yeah, there probably is a couple funny racist jokes out there, but I don't know why you felt the need to admit that to your audience.
But basically, basically, what we think is, like, you'll get a circle like this, that's like the thing there, and that'll be like the logo in the Twitter DM chat, and what he's done is he's took like maybe a second account. He messaged me on multiple accounts at the start of this, which was in about November, near my birthday time, and he messaged me on multiple accounts. So what I'm thinking is he messaged himself on the accounts, and then he took the logo, like he messaged himself the N-word, that's how I think he did it, and he took my logo off my logo, and then just literally cropped my logo out and put it onto covering that, and then just changed the text at the top, saying make it say Joe Bowen.
Yes, I did text him on 2 accounts, but I texted him on one account, my main account, when he was sending me the racist stuff, and then texted him on the other account after he'd already blocked me on the first account. Makes sense, Joseph? But also, I'm going to show you that video again of me clicking onto his accounts, because, I mean, it's undeniable proof. What's he going to say? Oh, he's definitely faked it. I've not. It's real. You know it's real, Joe.
Can't believe my eyes, Joseph. Best believe that you're about to witness your demise. He said he'd make it for a joke, brother. You don't want the smoke. This be back. This be back. Go on. What are you playing at? Let's know that you got.
I think that because that must be the only way. I don't know anything about faking stuff, you know.
Oh, really? That's a little bit ironic because remember when you said to Dan you haven't faked anything recently?
Most of it is always fake.
None of the evidence I've used recently is fake. None of the evidence I've used recently is fake.
Something's not adding up there, mate.
We know you're a liar and that. And in most of the stream, he says like, prove they're fake. You can't prove something's fake. Ah!
You can. You just have to be smarter than a 10-year-old to be able to do it, mate.
He just says, and he's saying I'm doing it for attention when I've literally said, don't do a video. Like what?
You see how your point's flawed there, mate? You're telling me that I'm doing it for attention and that you've told me not to do a video, yet you're the one that's come up with a video after I've direct messaged you saying, look, I want to sort this out between us. If you submit to everything being real, I won't push us further. But I'm the one that wants attention.
If you call me the N-word in a way that's trying to offend me, that is racism. It doesn't matter if I'm black or not. You tweeted at me, calling me the N-word for no reason. You then called me a monkey. If you do that, that is racism. It doesn't matter if I'm black or not. Using it in a way or a manner that tries to offend somebody is racist.
Because he's not black, it's still racist. Which is a fair point, I get what you're saying here, it is still racist.
Hey, he's admitted he's racist. Oh wait, no, he's still gonna try and claim that they're fake. I've shown so much proof now, mate, they are not fake.
If I said the N-word, that would be racist because it's a racist word, I guess. I don't know, there's nothing you could do, basically.
You see where you're wrong? You said there's nothing that I can do. There's nothing more that I can do. I've proved you're a racist, I've proved you're a manipulator, I've proved that you bully people off of YouTube. But there's nothing he can do.
And now there's nothing you can do. So I wouldn't be surprised right now if he like somehow takes my face and makes some audio clip of me saying something. He would steal them, he will, and make me say the N-word. You know he will. You know that's what he will do. That'll be his evidence.
Got me there, mate. Jesus, that is exactly what I was planning on doing. You've got me, Jesus, oh my word. I was so gonna do that, and then you've called me out for it.
He hasn't done any research. He hasn't done any research. He just says, you got 600, I don't. I have 750, actually. So, please get your facts right.
You see, I've got 2,000 subscribers. I've actually got 2,290, so get your facts right.
Because he just basically repeats the same point over and over again.
Yeah, that's exactly what you did in your video. The logic is just a little bit flawed, isn't it?
What we need to take away from this video is, everything he said is rubbish and lies, and he's fake screenshots of me, and he's going to make a diss track. So yeah, if you make a diss track, mate, I'll react to it with my mum.
As you know, Joe, I'm not personally making a diss track. However, I would love it if you could show this entire video to your mum. You know, see what kind of manipulative little rat she's made. Now that's all you're going to hear from me on this situation. However, Joe Dox has made a diss track. He was going to make a full feature segment of the video, however, his Mac isn't working for some reason, so he's instead just linked me this. Also, credits for the thumbnail, Smudge, link in the description, same with Joe, go subscribe to their channels.
Right lads, I've been drafted into this video by Josh to play the part of angry Welshman because Joseph Bohm has been a very naughty little boy who needs to be taught a lesson on how to behave in an orderly fashion. So I thought I'd start off with a little bit of a hot take. Now, I need you to all calm down and just prepare yourselves for this because not many people have said this before, okay? Racism is bad. No, I know. Okay? Not many people have said that before. Okay, let's cut the slack. Obviously, racism's bad. You know, it's not something that people need to be told. Now, quite clearly, as demonstrated multiple times before in the past, white people should not say the N-word. You know, that should stay out of our vocabulary. And to you or I, that would probably sound like a simple ideology, but not to Mr. Bohm, because despite all of the baseless, incoherent arguments he's trying to make, he did actually say it. He said the N-word. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. This is an absolute. And so, I thought I'd join JJ Noxie in dissecting Joe's most recent video about Josh's stream, because it's just so flawed.
So basically, yeah, there's this guy called JJ Noxie, a picture of his channel will be there, he has like 2k subs, and basically, the other day, he did, as you see, under the upload section on his channel, it said, GTA5 Live. That is the stream where he decided to talk rubbish about me for 30 minutes.
Right, so firstly, he pretends as if Josh is this weird guy who's only made this stream to specifically target Joe. Like, Josh made this stream with the sole intention of pummeling this guy that he's never spoken about before into the ground. As if this entire stream was centered around the Joe Bowman. We need to take him down. In reality, Joe kind of just typed in chat and provoked Josh. Joe, you're a weird guy. You started this entire beef by just randomly tweeting Josh one day, and then you've just been kind of playing the Uno reverse card ever since.
He says I called him a monkey. What? Also, can I just point out, the guy in the thumbnail is him. He's not even black. So if I called him a monkey, that's not racist.
Right, okay. You can argue that calling a white person a monkey isn't explicitly racist, but just remember, when I say this, there's much like everything he said in his video, there's no evidence to back up what I'm about to say. But since he is saying it in a derogative manner, it wouldn't be too far to suggest that maybe he does use this as an insult towards people of colour. Something I noticed throughout the video is that whenever Joe says something like, I've never called JJ Noxie the N-word, or in this case, I've never called JJ Noxie a monkey, he lets off a little nervous laugh afterwards as if he's not telling the truth.
He says I called him a monkey. What?
When you go, I've never called him a monkey, makes you a little less believable.
But basically, he has some screenshots of a Twitter DM chat when he first started messaging me, which is really weird, no idea why. When he was like, he just messaged me like, you're racist one day.
A similar point to what I made earlier. Josh is not this weird, creepy stalker guy that you're implying he is. You messaged him first, just remember that. Joe, mate, you're odd. You're a strange guy. You started this beef by messaging him the N-word one day, and then you thought the way you'd win it is by taking it to YouTube, where more people would see the proof that you've said the N-word.
And then he just shows loads of like screenshots he does of Twitter chats and that. And then he puts my logo, though. I think this is how he's done it.
Right, now I want everybody to think really hard about this now. According to Joe, Josh made these screenshots to prove that Joe had said the N-word, but he hasn't, he faked them. But Josh was never going to make a video on Joe until this upload. Josh had never spoken about him before and didn't plan on taking this anyway away from Twitter. So the sole intention of these DMs that Josh has apparently faked was to just send to Joe Bohm himself. So tell me, why would Josh take the time out of his day to fake screenshots that are only being sent to Joe, who, if he hasn't said the N-word, would know that he hasn't said the N-word, so they'd be irrelevant? Joe, I don't know what you're trying to prove with this video.
I think that, because that must be the only way. I don't know anything about faking stuff, you know.
So he says this, saying that he doesn't know how to fake stuff. And then not even 20 seconds later, he contradicts himself by saying,
I think I did, and like November, I did like crop some stuff out and like make my own version of him saying something.
So he's lying through his teeth, blatantly, throughout the video, and yet people are still believing him.
It's okay, we all know who you are. We don't know who you are. We know you're a liar and that. It's okay. Don't bother, just leave it, yeah?
I just like to think that in this part he's like looking into the viewfinder and talking to himself. We know who you are. You're a liar and a fraud. No one will believe you. But maybe that's just me. I don't know.
And most of the stream, he says like, prove they're fake. You can't prove something's fake. Ah!
Then why am I watching this video? Seriously, what is the purpose in this video if it's not to prove that he's faked stuff? Surely if you wanted to prove something was fake and just to prove your innocence, you'd look at the screenshots and dissect them to show where he's obviously faked them. And that's why he's so hesitant to show the screenshots in this video, because when they're real, it's gonna be pretty hard to show that they're fake.
And he's saying I'm doing it for attention when I've literally said, don't do a video. Like what? Why would I want to, what? It doesn't make any. I'm the one doing the video about him.
This video's just so pointless. Right now, I'm confident in saying now, this is pure waffle. I made this video not to get views. What? Then what was the point in the video? Surely, right, if this video was made not to get views, it was made to prove that he was innocent, prove that Josh faked stuff, or present some new information about Josh. But you didn't do that. You didn't prove anything wrong. You didn't disprove the screenshots, and you didn't present anything new about Josh. So what was the point in the video?
But the fact is I haven't sent you the N-word. Stop faking stuff, yeah? Get a line.
Once again, notice how he doesn't say this with his chest. You know, he can't muster up the courage to say, get a life. Now he goes, get a life. Like, he kind of tries to say something, but he just can't muster up the courage to say something with heart.
You're lying. Stop. You've been caught in the lie. and now there's nothing you can do.
Except he hasn't been caught in a lie, because every point you've made has just been you saying it, you know what I mean? It hasn't been proved, you haven't brought anything to back up what you're saying. You're relying on the audience having to take your word of mouth, which is coming from a very biased source, considering you're the one that's being challenged in this.
Take to my face and make some audio clip of me saying something by like splitting each letters. I'll say the letter N. We'll pause. Okay, now he's got the letter N. If there's any other letters which like I that spell out the N word in this like video, he would steal them. He will and make me say the N word. You know he will. You know that's what he will do. That'll be his evidence.
I don't think Josh would do this because, yeah, he's not childish. He's not 5, so why would he take parts of your video to, you know, mess it up, blatantly make it something that doesn't look real? Josh would never do that, but I would.
N. Fine. G. I have 600 subscribers, and I get about maybe like 1k views sometimes.
Yeah, I'll get 1k views sometimes. I mean, other times I get 100 views, but we won't mention that because that's irrelevant.
The amount of views I'm getting in a video, I think is pretty good considering I only have 600 subscribers. But the fact is, I don't even have 600, I have 700. Get your facts right, mate.
Joe, you know why he doesn't know you have 700 subscribers and thinks you have 600? Because he's not this creepy, weird stalker you're painting him out to be. Josh doesn't really know who you are. Let's be fair, you're the creepy stalker in this.
So here he says, how I get views is by clickbaiting. I don't see how that's clickbaiting what he says, oh, look at me driving my moped. First of all, it's a motorbike, it's not a moped, you silly boy. And how is that clickbaiting? So we're gonna have a look at like all my videos and we're just gonna see.
Right, first of all, Joe, don't care about your moped. Stop talking about your moped, could not care less, didn't ask. Secondly, I don't see you mentioning that time where you stole somebody's Area 51 stream. 3 separate times.
All your last videos are just about different people. You haven't done a video just like you. And then they're all just about different people. So, it doesn't make any sense. It's just making videos about other people. Why is he doing that?
It's me, I would. That's me. Joe, have you ever seen a commentary video before? I'm sure you have. I mean, well, and he's got you blocked on Twitter. There's got to be a reason for that.
And he's going to make a diss track. So yeah, if you make a diss track, mate, I'll react to it with my mum. Because that'll be a good video. Everyone wants that, don't they? Me and my mum reacting to a diss track. So yeah, make the diss track. I dare you. You won't because you can't.
I think it was quite clear that when Josh said that he was going to make a diss track if he got 50 likes on the live stream, I thought it was quite clear that he was joking, you know, he was being sarcastic. But maybe that's just because we're friends and I get his sense of humour. I personally think that it would be absurd for rap to be Joshua Norcross's forte. If it's a diss track you want, a diss track you shall receive.
Telling lies, can't believe my eyes. Joseph, best believe that you're about to witness your demise. Telling lies, can't believe my eyes. Joseph, best believe that you're about to witness your demise. He said he'd make it for a joke, brother. You don't want to smoke. This me back, you're gonna choke. Said he'd make it for a joke, brother. You don't want to smoke. This me back, you're gonna choke. Like Joe Bone here, out here like a lone soldier. Front row to hold no fear. On a punch cause I'm locked and loaded. Race is irrelevant, business no evidence. Use the M word on women sellable. I think that you should sit down, take a sedative, sell it and sell it for YouTube repetitive. He's fake, that's false, and you're fake too. Go cry to someone that believes you. You're full of lies, no you can't ever remain true. So go sort yourself out right now, you small brain dude. Hungry for subs, hungry for fame, hungry for likes, hundreds to gain. Shut the fuck up, get on my lane. You're in new songs, here's what you're paying. You're getting on my nerves. What you're saying is absurd. Oh no, haven't you heard? What, that's not your word. Telling lies. Can't believe my eyes. Joseph, best believe that you're about to witness your demise. He said he'd make it for a joke, brother. You don't want to smoke. This be back. Go on. What are you playing at? It's no that you can't be saying that. Confused, you got people complaining. I hope you realize me. You're playing no games right now. No. And if you start reacting with your mom, I hope she knows exactly what you done. Stop denying and deflecting evidence. I'm sure that she expected better from her son. I'm sure she did, yeah. I'm sure she did. Oh yeah, don't lie to her.